What's going on? It's your cousin Polly Rob. Thank you for checking out my page. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notifications in the top right-hand corner. Yo, shocking news. Today at 3:15 in the LA courts, Tory Lanez was found guilty on all three counts against shooting Megan Thee Stallion. Found guilty on all three counts. Now, this is very shocking because these are two superstar artists in the music industry that allegedly had some relationship, dealing with each other, against another girl that Tory Lanez was with. Something happened, outside the car, outside of a house party, and y'all know the details, better than I do, but it's come to the verdict that Tory Lanez is found guilty. And, I definitely want to talk about this because it's justice for some. And, judging by the way Tory's family and people who like Tory, they feel like it's an injustice as well. I don't want to make this into, because it's definitely not a men versus women type thing, but it's really about trying to find out the truth, and in the court's eyes, they felt like the truth was that Tory Lanez, to some degree, shot Meg. Definitely don't condone that. I don't condone no violence whatsoever. So those who have done wrong, you get punished for it. You know what I mean? And in another sense, it's like, I'm still unclear, and I'm pretty sure, a lot of people, we're still unclear as to what really happened. Like, what really happened? Some people say Tory shot Meg. Some people say, Kelsey, which is the alleged girl that was Megan Thee Stallion's best friend, and also, dealing with Tory Lanez first, initially, said that, she shot Meg. And then some people say, Tory shot in the air. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. So I don't know if we're ever going to find out the actual truth of what really happened. But I just want to say, no matter how this verdict was going to turn out, this is a blow for hip hop. This is a blow for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Whether it would have been Tory guilty or innocent, this is a blow for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I think, a lot of these artists, y'all gotta really watch the people that y'all around, and really watch the things that you get into with different people. And I'm talking about just on a, relationship level, like, because it was just too messy. Whatever they was doing was too messy. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey and Tory dealing with each other, then Megan coming back after coming to date Tory, and then Meg and Kelsey having a history of dealing with each other's significant other. Like, it's just messy, yo. Like, we gotta really watch the things that we do. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm a producer, so I deal with a lot of artists. And I always try my best to, at least let them know, like, hey, just be careful. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful dealing with this crowd. Be careful dating this person. Be careful. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling them to be careful because I know something. I'm telling them to be careful just for themselves. Like, how will you interact with dealing with a certain type of person? How would you interact when you're dealing with a certain type of business deal? How would you act, going on the road, being in the studio with somebody beautiful? Like, you gotta watch how you move, because just something so small as being curious can set you back and have you in jail for X amount of years. So you just gotta really be careful about the things that happens. Like I said, some people feel like it's justice for Meg. Some people feel like it's injustice for Tory. I do want to know y'all thoughts. I do want to, talk about it in the comments. I want to know y'all thoughts about it. You know what I'm saying? And just for the defense and the prosecution, like, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that the prosecution, of course it went in their favor, but do you feel like the prosecution provided enough evidence? Do you think the defense provided enough pushback? Do you feel like that they did their job the way they were supposed to? What do you think? Do you think that there was information that they could have gotten to prove their case a lot more? Like, I want to know your thoughts. You know what I mean? I definitely feel like the defense could have had a stronger case in certain instances. I'm not a big man that's big on the courts, but at the same time, I do feel like when you lose a case like this, so something so big, I do feel like you might think that there's something missing. You know what I mean? All in all, I wish for everybody involved in the courts to really man, go to therapy, yo, because I know this is going to traumatize a lot of people, including the people involved. You know what I mean? And I just want everybody to be all right. I'm praying for Meg, praying for Tory, praying for Kelsey, praying for everybody that's a part of this. And I'm also, praying for the jurors. Hopefully, they don't get a lot of backlash from a lot of people because of this. You know what I mean? Like, being a juror on a case is a very big thing. You're affecting a lot of people's lives. So I want to know y'all thoughts, man. Definitely hit me. The verdict is fresh, it's just out. You know what I mean? So hit me in the comments and let me know, man. Talk to me, I'll talk back. Yo, hold it down, man. Hip hop, be safe. Work low.